I want to have an option here to smooth this one, right? And this is going to be smoothing everything that we have done. And this is the not the courtyard option, this is the courtyard option. So we can group this. We can group this. And we can preview this off. And one thing to check here is, well, we'll check it later on. So if I grab I don't know, like the colors, you can grab the volumes of these guys, and based on their volumes we can color them, right? If I grab a gradient here, so this time the gradient will go black and white, and I'll go to math and create the bounds. I can flatten this time. Even I can flatten this time because I'll be using this only for visualization purposes. Deconstruct my domain start to start, end to end. And this time what I'll be doing is I'll be creating this mesh with colors. So if I type mesh colors, mesh color, you see we can add colors to our meshes. So our meshes are these guys, right? So what I can do, I can simplify them all, and I can create my colors. These are simplified, but we don't need to. Let's check this. If I connect this here, we don't see anything, and if I graph this, we are not having this because we have 300 colors, we have 300 things. So why don't we just flatten this in first, and then yeah, we crafted the colors at the end, so it's gonna take a bit of time. I mean, sometimes I just not fall in love, but I just get excited with their solutions. So I just connect everything in a hurry. It causes this. So I highly recommend you not to do this. Make sure you secure your environment first in terms of flattens, grafts, and everything, so that you don't have these kind of troubles. So let me pause this for a second, and then I'll get back to you as soon as it's done. Now we're back. It took a bit, but yeah, now we can see them as they go in. We can change the colors, as you know. I mean, it's completely up to you to play around with this. We can preview on the we can turn this off. What we can do is we can say, okay, we can preview on things that we see, but there are some like probably like similarities in the colors. Let's double check something here. So if we do this with no, probably if we if you create a custom preview, I just want to make sure if I'm doing things right or wrong. I think we should be seeing a bit further colors, but maybe it's up to our gradient and the number of colors that we have in the gradient. But the volumes are looking the same. Then one thing to test here, if this is not giving me the results due to some mesh issues, but we always have some other kind of solutions, right? So everything starts with these guys, right? So if I grab the area of these guys, if I put a number here based on the area of this, right? So if I copy this and paste, I follow this see what we are going to end up with. The numbers are going to be this, so geometry is going to be that, but see if I flatten this numbers, now I'll be using this as my, oh, this is already the areas, right? So I can put it in here, I can put this here. No, that's not changing too much actually. So that is pretty much it. We've tested a couple of options, couple of things. We can preview this off. The one good thing about this is when we are having the meshes, obviously they are looking a bit like twice right now. One thing we can do, we can join these meshes to one another. If you are happy with the result, we can say flatten because we want to create a one single mesh with all this guys. Connect this in, preview this off, and this is going to be our mesh. And one thing what we can do here is if you right click and bake this into, like, let's say layer 5, and what we are going to see here is when we shade this, we can shade it, we'll see all these meshes that are generated or created over here. And if we maybe, I don't know, like render this, rendered view, in the rendered view it's not looking so good. Arctic without lines, no, but shaded looks really nice. So yeah, and finally I can group these guys as well. And that is pretty much it from this playlist.